routine skincare for men. So this is a different type of video. I have two main passions in my life, one of which is fragrance, the other is skincare. I just think it's interesting, and I know quite a lot about it. So here's the thing about skincare, and it's not just about preventing wrinkles, preventing sunspots, it's also about just keeping your skin healthy and relatively nice looking and clean, most importantly. And of course, if you want to make sure that you look put together, professional, you're gonna want to have clean skin, nice skin. So I'm gonna start with a pretty simple kind of 3-step routine, I would say. And that's gonna start with washing the face. That's pretty much as simple as you can go starting to take care of your skin, is cleaning your face. Now, I know a lot of men use just a bar of soap for their face, and then usually women get kind of upset, like, why are they using just a bar of soap? You have to use the foam, you have to use the special cleansers. I personally am not a big advocate of cleansers for the face, like these very special cleansers. Sometimes they're $60 or more for these luxury foaming magical cleansers for your face. I'm not a big advocate of them because it's going to be on your face for a second. You're going to wash your face and rinse it off. It's not really going to do much. So if you use a bar of soap for your face, that's probably fine. Some people with sensitive skin, the soap may dry out your skin, but in general, using a bar of soap will not really harm your skin. It's just going to clean your face as it's supposed to. I would stay away from cleansers and soaps that have certain ingredients in them, like parabens and things like that, because they can irritate the skin. But in general, I would say the cleanser isn't too important based on what you choose. Of course, you could always take a step up, get a cleanser with peptides or a foaming cleanser or something. But most importantly, if you're serious about, keeping your skin in good shape, it's a good idea to choose a cleanser that's good for your skin type. So, say you have dry skin. You do not need a foaming cleanser if you have dry skin, because a foaming cleanser is really meant to get into your pores and just clean everything out. If you have dry skin, you don't really need that because you're not producing that much oil anyway, and it'll probably just make your skin even drier. Foaming cleansers are better for oily skin. And if you have neutral, kind of normal skin, you could pretty much clean your face with whatever you want. But cleaning your face twice a day, once in the morning, once in the evening, is a good foundation for your skin. Cleaning your face is just, good for getting rid of the surface layer of dead skin that you might have, after you wake up or at the end of the day. And it's also good to prevent, obviously, acne and things like that. Now, the second kind of important tip of just the general skincare routine is to exfoliate about twice a week. Exfoliation comes in two forms, chemical or physical. Physical is when you get something physical like a rag and just really scrub your face. Or it could be maybe a mask, like a salt mask or something. Chemical exfoliation is when you put some sort of chemical on your face that eats away at the surface layers. That could be salicylic acid, it could be lactic acid, things like that. But the main thing, the benefit of exfoliation is to make sure your face looks fresh and healthy, has the right circulation, has the right kind of turnover rate for your cells, because about every month your face is going to have all new skin cells. But sometimes it slows down, your complexion looks a little bit dull, a little bit gray even. So exfoliating gets rid of those dead skin cells and reveals the fresher cells underneath. They're still dead, those cells, but they're just less dead than the surface ones. Then, also, exfoliation is good for anti-aging, if you're concerned about that. It's not going to completely prevent your wrinkles from forming eventually, but it is good for just stimulating the skin, making sure there's proper blood flow, proper nutrients going to your skin. And then your skin is obviously just going to feel softer as well. Then, kind of the final, and arguably most important tip here is to put on some sort of moisturizer. after you clean your face, because after you clean your face, it's probably going to be a little bit dry, and walking around with dry skin doesn't exactly look good or feel good, especially if your skin's really dry, because then your skin just feels tight and unpleasant, and in extreme cases you might even get some cracks in your skin, which can be very unpleasant. So moisturizing, kind of the main thing here, especially if you're acne prone, is do not use comedogenic moisturizers, meaning they can clog your pores. That usually happens if there's mineral oil in them or some sort of other oil that gets into your pores and can clog them and cause acne and things like that. Now, most moisturizers for the face are non-comedogenic, meaning you don't have to worry about that anyway. Now, for maximum benefit of your face in skincare, it's best to, in the morning, after you wash your face, put on a moisturizer that has some sort of sunscreen, SPF, at least 30 to protect your skin from the sun, because the sun is pretty much the number one thing that's going to age your skin and make you look leathery and wrinkly and spotty, you know. So SPF 30 minimum is recommended because that's kind of the level you need to actually get the right amount of protection from the sun. Preferably, like I personally use SPF 50, sometimes even 70, which is why I'm so pale. People have noted that I'm very pale, but SPF is definitely good for protecting your skin. It can prevent wrinkles in the long term. You'll get them eventually, but you know, you could stay looking nice and young for a longer period. And it's also good for protecting against skin cancer, obviously. Now, another kind of beneficial ingredient for the daytime in your moisturizer is vitamin C, which is, you know, there have been studies that have shown that vitamin C is also good for anti-aging, good for just keeping the skin healthy, and if you have dark spots, maybe from acne or things like that, vitamin C may help lighten those and improve your complexion and keep it smoothed out, things like that. So vitamin C is good for the daytime. Now, when you put moisturizer on during the nighttime, it's kind of recommended to make sure that moisturizer has some sort of retinol in it, which is a type of chemical exfoliant, which is really good for anti-aging. You know, smooths out your skin, keeps, you know, those wrinkles at bay, and in general, it's just healthy for your skin. But moisturizer in general, whether or not it contains these ingredients, is good for trapping moisture against your skin so it doesn't dry out. That's kind of the main thing here. So your skin is nice and soft and not dry and cracking and uncomfortable. But that's pretty much the main steps of a skincare routine. I kind of simplified it. Washing your face, exfoliating a few times every week, and then moisturizing after you wash your face. But hopefully you found this video helpful. I might do more of these types of videos just because they're kind of fun. But yeah, hopefully you found this helpful. If you did, leave a like, maybe subscribe, and I make videos throughout the week. Stick around for those.